Imagine getting paid for sleeping or watching paint dry. Sounds unreal, right? Well, in the fascinating realm of the job market, the unimaginable often becomes reality. We'll be exploring the 10 weirdest jobs in the world. From professional sleepers who get paid to snooze in the lap of luxury, to intrepid individuals who stare at paint for hours on end, we'll delve deep into the peculiarities of these peculiar professions. We'll also meet those who preview Netflix content before it hits our screens, and the brave souls who push people onto crowded trains in Japan. Not to mention the professional mourners, snake milkers, dog food testers, odor judges, Marmite tasters, and even a scuba diving pizza delivery man. Yes, you heard that right. So buckle up and prepare for a trip into the extraordinary. Stay tuned as we count down the top 10 weirdest jobs in the world. At number 10, we have the professional sleeper. Now this may sound like a dream job for all those who love to hit the snooze button. Professional sleepers are essentially quality control for your dreams. They test the comfort of hotel beds, helping businesses ensure their guests have the best possible slumber. Imagine this. Your task for the day is to climb into a luxurious hotel bed, pull up the covers, and drift off to dreamland. The job does require some serious snoozing skills, though. It's not just about how long you can sleep, but also how well you can assess the comfort of different beds. It's about the softness of the pillows, the thickness of the duvets, the firmness of the mattresses, and so much more. Interestingly, the job isn't as easy as it sounds. It requires great attention to detail and a good understanding of what makes a bed comfortable. So, while it might sound like a snooze, it's a job that plays a crucial role in the hospitality industry. How about getting paid to catch some Z's, huh? Coming in at number 9, we have the paint watcher. Now, if you thought watching paint dry was just a saying for something incredibly dull, think again. There are actual professionals out there whose job it is to watch paint dry. So what's the deal with this job? Well, it's not just about staring at a wall. These professionals are responsible for testing the drying times of different types of paint. They also monitor the changes in color as the paint dries, which can be crucial in industries such as automotive, interior design, and even the art world. Imagine the suspense. After applying the paint, they wait, watch, and record the subtle changes that occur over time. It might sound simple, but this job requires a keen eye for detail and a lot of patience. And while it might not be everyone's cup of tea, for some, this job can be as satisfying as watching a thriller movie. After all, who wouldn't want to see the world in all its colorful glory come alive one paint stroke at a time? This job is certainly not for those who can't handle the suspense. Number 8 on our list is the Netflix tagger. Now this job might sound like a dream come true for many of us. Imagine being paid to watch Netflix. But don't be fooled into thinking it's all fun and games. Netflix taggers have a vital role in enhancing your streaming experience. They watch Netflix content before it's released to the public, and their task is to review and assign tags. These tags are not just simple keywords. They are intricate, often comprising of numerous categories and subcategories that help in accurately representing the content. This job requires a keen eye, a deep understanding of themes, genres, and an ability to spot minute details. The tags they assign help in the algorithmic magic that Netflix employs to suggest what you should watch next. So, if you've ever wondered how Netflix always seems to know what you're in the mood for, you have a Netflix tagger to thank for that. Who wouldn't want to get paid for binge watching? At number 7, we have the Oshiyas from Japan. Picture the morning rush hour scene at a subway station. Now imagine your job is to literally push people onto the crowded trains. Yes, you heard it right. This is exactly what Oshiyas do. In Japan, trains are a major mode of transportation, and they often get overcrowded during peak hours. To ensure that everyone fits, Oshiyas, or pushers as they're often called, are employed. They wear uniforms and white gloves, and their main task is to cram as many commuters as possible onto the trains. While it may seem like a rather unconventional profession, it's an essential one in Japan. Oshiyas are there to ensure that people can get to work and school on time. They also help maintain safety by preventing doors from being blocked, which could cause delays or accidents. Despite the physical nature of the work and the pressure of dealing with rush hour chaos every day, Oshiyas carry out their duties with the utmost professionalism and respect for commuters. Talk about a pushy job? Number 6 brings us to professional mourners. Now this is a job that really takes a lot of heart. You see, in certain cultures, particularly in Southeast Asia, a large emotional funeral is considered a sign of respect for the departed. But what if the deceased doesn't have a large family, or their family is unable to express their grief openly. That's where professional mourners come in. These individuals are hired to attend funerals and grieve loudly for the deceased. Their job is to set the mood, to wail and cry, to express sorrow in a way that those in attendance may not be able to. It's a job that requires a certain level of empathy and acting skills. More than just shedding a tear, it's about conveying the depth of loss, the sharp sting of grief. Now there's a job with a lot of tears involved. Slithering into number 5, we have snake milkers. Now don't let the name fool you. This job is not about milking snakes for a snake latte. Snake milkers are brave individuals who collect venom from some of the world's most dangerous snakes. This venom is crucial in the production of antivenom, the life-saving antidote used to treat snakebite victims. These fearless professionals handle snakes like cobras, rattlesnakes, and other venomous species on a daily basis. Their routine involves carefully extracting venom by making the snake bite onto a special container, a process aptly dubbed milking. This venom is then meticulously processed and used to create antivenom, contributing to saving countless lives every year. It takes incredible courage, precision, and a vast knowledge of different snake species to perform this job. Snake milkers truly show that even the most unusual jobs can make a significant difference in the world. Definitely not a job for the faint-hearted. Number 4 brings us to dog food testers. Now, that's a job title you probably didn't expect to hear. These unsung heroes of the pet industry have a palate as refined as any gourmet chef. Their role? To taste and compare different dog food products? Yes, you heard it right. They taste the food meant for our four-legged friends. Their task is a mix of sensory science and culinary adventure. They assess the texture, smell, and even the flavor of these products. It's not just about if the food tastes good to them, but also about identifying if the food has the right balance of ingredients that are beneficial for dogs. They have to ensure that the nutrition value promised on the packaging is not just a claim, but a reality. This job is crucial to ensuring that our beloved pets are getting the best and healthiest food options available. And yes, it surely requires a strong stomach. A job that surely requires a strong stomach. At number 3, we have the odor judges. Now brace yourselves, as this one is quite a noseful. As the name suggests, an odor judge's job is to smell. Yes, you heard it right. They smell volunteers' breath, feet, and even armpits. But why, you might wonder? Well, their unique job is crucial for testing the effectiveness of various products. These brave souls work for companies that produce items such as mouthwash, deodorant, and foot odor products. Their task is to assess the before and after effects of these products. They'll smell a volunteer's breath or feet before the product application and again after it's used. By doing this, they can determine how well the product works. The job might sound unpleasant, but it's extremely important for quality control in the personal care product industry. So, the next time you pick up a product promising to combat bad odors, remember the unsung heroes behind it, the odor judges. A job that truly stinks, don't you think? Number 2 is for the Marmite tasters. Now, this is a job that requires a discerning palate and a love for this unique spread. Marmite tasters are the guardians of quality, the sentinels of flavor. Their day is spent tasting batch after batch of Marmite, ensuring that each one has the perfect balance of yeasty goodness that fans of this spread have come to expect and love. Each taster must have a keen sense of taste and texture. They are the ones who decide if a batch is up to the mark or if it needs a little more time in the fermentation vat. It's a job that requires precision, a refined palate, and of course, a love for Marmite. So if you're someone who relishes the tangy, salty, and slightly bitter taste of Marmite, this could be your dream job. Just imagine getting to taste Marmite all day, every day. It's a job that's as unique as the spread itself. A tasty job, but only if you love Marmite. And finally, at number 1, we have the scuba diving pizza delivery man. Now, this isn't your typical pizza delivery job. Imagine suiting up in scuba gear, clutching a specially sealed pizza box, and diving into the ocean. That's all in a day's work for the scuba diving pizza delivery man. This unique job can be found in the sunny state of Florida, where an underwater hotel has found a creative solution to room service. Yes, you heard it right. The hotel guests can order a pizza to their underwater rooms, and it's the scuba diving pizza delivery man's responsibility to ensure it arrives hot and ready to eat. This job surely adds a new twist to the phrase special delivery. It's not just about delivering pizza, it's about the adventure, the thrill of the dive, and the joy of delivering a slice of happiness to the unique clientele. A job that combines pizza, scuba diving, and Florida sunshine. What's not to love? And there you have it, folks, the 10 weirdest jobs in the world. We've journeyed from the comfort of hotel beds with professional sleepers to the fascinating world of paint watching. We've peeked behind the scenes of Netflix tagging and squeezed onto crowded trains with Japan's oshiyas. We've felt the raw emotion with professional mourners in Southeast Asia and felt the thrill with snake milkers collecting venom for anti-venoms. We've even had a taste of dog food with dedicated testers and took a deep breath with odor judges. We've savored batches of Marmite with discerning tasters and made a unique delivery with a scuba diving pizza delivery man in Florida. Each job, as bizarre as they may seem, serves a unique purpose in our diverse world. Now, we want you to tell us, which job do you think is the weirdest? Leave your thoughts in the comments below.